Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Impre from Impre Gaming, and welcome back to History With. So I did attempt this just then, but then had lots of noise, so I thought I may as well restart instead. There we go. So yeah, in History With, there's episodes normally about different past histories. I don't know really how to explain it properly. I do lots of different, basically in terms of speaking, I just talk about random history in general. It can either be tragic history, romantic, democracy, anything to do with the past, I will talk about. Hence the title History With. And recently I've been talking about anime, games, stuff like that, due to the fact that technically they are parts that have defined off the way the world is now. There's anime out there that's shown humans that we can build a world that's a type of utopia. Or there's games out there that show worlds where we fantasize about with monsters that we can catch, like Pokemon. There's also worlds where we could have superpowers, worlds where anything you can imagine would be possible. But the truth is, when we look back at that type of design, some of us still, even to this day, will sit there and go, why are you doing such? Why are you watching or playing such childish things? It's only natural because we see stuff like that as childish. When you get older, some people's mindsets change. When you're younger, you're more about fantasy than you are about realistic. And it's just a concept that a lot of people don't realise is not 100% accurate. When you're older, there's a lot of older people that really love games, love fantasy worlds, love escaping reality. Why? Because they see their reality as painful and hurtful as well. Not just a reality where it's what they have to do. They don't always see a bright sunny cloud set like we all think they do. Some stress, some struggle, some even break down. It's just different people cover in different ways. And it's the reason why games and stuff like that were designed. So we could have that escape. We could fully take advantage and hide in a world that's not ours. Not just because we can. It's more because we need it to be able to still function day to day like we normally do. A lot of people then forget, once the day-to-day stuff is finished, a lot of people just go home just to relax. That's why games came into action. A game is built so you would play it, sit down and enjoy it with your friends. An anime, a manga is designed to allow yourself to escape reality. And once you escape from reality, you tend to slightly forget that this stuff needs to be done. You could either let your inner child take over, or let yourself just relax and have a good time. That's why games and anime aren't that much different from each other. It's just all based on how we see things. If we can perceive a world with less war, it could be possible due to everyone helping each other instead of causing it. If we could see a world with less stress, you'd see a lot more people just relax, lying around, and then they would start moaning the fact that feel like there's nothing for them to do. No matter what everyone thinks they want, it's not what they need. A peaceful world would be lovely, amazing, but as humans, we generally, I don't want to say this, but it's true, we generally thrive on trying to take over more land. Why? Because humans are a greedy race. It's the only answer. A human is greedy, not because they want to be, it's because we tend to get greedy due to the fact that we want to create a better world, not just for ourselves, but for people in the future, the next generation. So we're greedy due to the fact that we're trying to evolve and advance our entire species. So a lot of people do understand stuff like that, but they don't, because in their head, yes, I'm not gonna lie, it is wrong half the things that humans have done, like destroy forests, hunt animals to extinction near enough. But the sad part about that is when you go back and look at which animals and that, most of the people have hunted either animals that have high calories when you eat them, or animals that have high dangers to people's young, to kids. So people's young, seriously. So it kind of just proves to my point there. Humans are greedy because they need to be greedy to help advance their own species, allowing them to grow. It's weird to think something like that is true and right. What's weird is to think that some people deny it. Would you deny trying to protect something because it's precious to you? Or would you take that as pride if someone says, "Oh, you protected this, so and so? Well done," type thing? Would you take that as pride, or would you take that as, "I shouldn't have done that"? You protected it thinking it was the right thing to do. So that's where the judgments, good and wrong, come very close to each other. You never know what's right and you never know what's wrong. If you knew what was right, but you knew it was wrong, would you still do it? A lot of people would say yes, because what's right tends to be something that in the end looks wrong to others. Like protecting one's family. People would sacrifice a lot of things. But when you look at it truthfully, those people had no other choice. So it was wrong for them to do it, but they did it because they wanted to protect their families. That's why it's interesting, because this all does come back to one thing. The main topic I'm talking about, animal behaviour and how the history has changed the future, how games have changed people. You may be thinking by now, he's just an idiot. It's true, I probably am. But at least I'm not denying things I've done or things I've thought about. Because then that's just denying who I am. And denying who I am is, I'd say, is a lot worse than denying what we've done and trying to act like it's nothing. Reason being, no one deserves to. Well, yeah, true. No one deserves to be abandoned. There's tiger cubs, there's baby leopards, there's cheetahs, there's the black jaguar, every type of species known to mankind. Those are all slowly going away because some people have deemed them as a threat. And once they've been deemed as a threat, people hunt them to make sure they can't harm anyone. Or, I know this is wrong, but it's what people do. People hunt them for game because they want the bragging rights to what they've done. It's wrong beyond all reasons, but people do it. And in terms of speaking, if you look at it as someone who's worried about their own family, it makes sense, but the people who come for game are doing it just purely out of, they want the self-satisfaction of hunting a beast. Something stronger than what they are. That's how it all is. And when you look at it and truly look at what we as a species have done, it becomes something a lot of people are upset about. You do have animal rights activists. Don't get me wrong. If animals were still being being abused and that, I would probably fight for them as well. I love animals. It's how it is. Animals are... We have pet dogs, we have pet cats, we have pet hamsters. We have lots of pets. It's just not all of them deserve to be treated as badly as what people do. On that note, anyhow, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please do like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.